Welcome everyone to the unexpected next episode of Podjitzu, the first Podjitzu on SBI Studios. And
All right, let's skip the intro here. Cut to the chase. Why am I here?
I have to introduce myself.
That's unfortunate. He's SBI.
My name is Luke, and this is my co-host,
Fight
SBI.
me. No, my name is Luke. This is SBI.
Yeah.
He's my co-host. I'm the host here. It's my channel now. I own it.
You'll have to fight Mr. Narrator.
Fine.
I guess before we get into the news, we should talk about Podjitzu, like in general, and where it's going. I know a lot of the Ninjago stuff is important, but for the show, this is probably the most important thing that we can talk about in this video.
Yep.
Okay.
I am so happy that Ninjago is taking off for this generation. Unfortunately, not for me. And it's feeling like it's kind of growing away. So, Podjitzu will have to end eventually. Probably soon.
Mm-hmm.
But here's the happy note. It will probably end up ending with a live Podjitzu.
Yes. We were uncertain on whether or not the 10th episode, which would be the first Podjitzu on SPI Studios, should be the final one because we're also doing the live episode. And now we kind of just got a lot of free time right now to do something because Luke and I... We're recording Villainy 3 Lines, which is coming out on Mitchell's channel soon. Yeah, in April. Villainy 3. It's going to be pretty great. And we got a lot of free time unexpectedly, and, well, we thought we'd come back to this and try it out for maybe the second to last time if the next episode is going to be this finale live episode big thing that we've been I've been advertising, especially on Twitter.
We're doing it live. Not yet.
Yeah.
That'll be later. Right now, Steven has dragged me here to convince me of something.
To convince you of something. But before we get into that, we're going to do something that we haven't done in a long time.
Oh, yes. Let's talk Tommy Andreasen.
I literally just thought of this.
Please don't sue us.
Tommy Andreasen. Tommy's Twitter. Oh. Luke, have you heard of Way of the Departed?
What?
Okay. So,
is it like some kind of Ugandan knuckles?
Tommy Andreasen, for the past 3 months or something, has been writing out this story and has been posting every chapter on his Twitter every so often. And the story is about, I think, Cole. I think it's focused around Cole because he's kind of in
I figured.
Yeah,
I'm looking at the art right now.
The page. I haven't read all of it, but it's got a lot of good feedback. And
yeah, but it's not canon.
It's not exactly canon.
It's not canon at all, unfortunately.
It's not canon at all. But it is good, so check it out, people. If you like to read fan fictions about Ninjago or whatever throughout the community, this is not entirely a fan fiction, because this is made by the actual creator of Ninjago, except it's not canon. So check that out. Tommy's Twitter segment. Anything else? He has 4,000 followers now. Oh.
Wow, nice job, Tommy. He's spending a lit less time on Twitter. I meant to say bit. That's what I call autocorrect.
I am spending a lit less time on Twitter. Oh, he really likes spending less time? Oh, wow. Thanks, Tommy. No, I'm just kidding. We're locking sound design on episode 85. Wait, that's in season 9. I know that they're starting season 9, or at least like the
Oh,
voice
there you
acting.
go. Tommy Andreasen said it himself. Ninjago is a show for kids. We prefer to entertain rather than explain. Often that's your answer. We like old kids too, but actual kids are our priority.
If you are a fan of the Weekend Whip, maybe SOG, which is Sons of Garmadon, has something really cool in store for you. Maybe there is a creative and artistic way other than the standard remix you would expect. Did you know, Luke, that the Weekend Whip is not in Season 8 for the intro?
Hold up. This is not okay.
I'll have to convince you.
Okay, you're going to edit this out or else we'll get copyrighted, but I'm listening to it.
What, the Weekend Whip?
The opening for Sons of Garmadon. Because, yeah, I've never seen it. For apparently bad reasons, I didn't want to see it.
Well, this episode basically is going to be me trying to convince Luke that this season's actually good.
Interesting.
Thoughts?
That's interesting. It looks like it could be good.
Yes. There are reasons for it.
Problem, Lloyd's voice. What was that?
He's older now. He hit puberty.
Yeah?
I feel like he should have had this old voice. Well, not old, but older voice. Ever since he became older in Child's Play.
Yeah. I mean,
this had to happen. And I actually... Okay, I'll just get into this later, because this is season This whole topic is going to be about season 8. Do you have anything else for Tommy's Twitter? Are we going to wrap up that quick segment?
Yeah, let's wrap it up.
Okay. Happy anniversary to our favorite ninja. Oh, yeah.
Oh, really?
We missed that.
We probably should have done a video.
January.
Uh-oh.
Okay. I'm moving on to the news, and I'm going to go through this really quickly because not everything is here. Spoiler alert for Season 8, but not really. Hacksor's favorite villain, the Mechanic, returns. The Mechanic is back.
Oh, really?
Yes, in Season 8.
Well, good job.
But it's only like a cameo appearance. It's in the first episode. So, I mean, it gets right into the action. They bring back the Mechanic. And then he's not in the rest. But, I mean, it's kind of fine because he's that villain anyway. But he is back. And Hacksor is happy.
Well, good job, Hacksor. It makes sense that Hacksor would like the Mechanic. I don't like Hacksor, and I can say that to his face.
Wow.
And he can't do anything about it.
That's a lie. You said that you liked Hacksor.
No, I don't like him as a person.
Oh.
He's a pretty stand-up guy. He acts like he's a villain, but
if he wasn't real,
he's a nice guy. He opens doors for you all the time. You'd really just got to get to know him, you know?
If he actually wasn't real and he was played by somebody, would you like the actor?
No, the actor would probably suck. Would
you think that the actor is like a good actor?
No, I'd probably think he's some idiot on YouTube.
I'm kicking you off the podcast.
Oh, no.
Okay, the next bit of news. I wrote this out like a month or 2 months ago or something. I don't even know. It says Temple of Resurrection box art.
Oh,
the sets have clearly got. They're already out.
Nice.
Of course the box art is out. So I feel like we don't even have to talk about them because people already have them.
People already have them.
So
those boxes that are sitting on your shelves?
I'm just going to skip that. Season 9. Season 9 has been confirmed. I've done a video on the set pictures for Season 9 actually got leaked in November.
Oof.
Which is really early for summer wave set pictures.
That's surprising, actually.
Yeah, and I did that video on SPI Studios as well, so it's popular on Studios. I want everything to be on one channel. That's why I'm doing
that is a good idea.
Studios. And I really liked how it's been going. I've really been happy with it, especially with students of Spinjitzu. Okay, that's enough about me. This is a Ninjago podcast, not an SPI podcast.
It can be an SPI podcast.
That would be
honest,
cool.
This is kind of a farewell episode before the big live one.
Yes, unless we unexpectedly end up
Could
in a
these
room for an hour.
podcasts keep going with something other than Ninjago?
I want to do a Marvel thing.
That would be so awesome. I would totally be with you on that one.
We could call it Podjitzu and just
not
even care.
Podjitzu. You just got clickbaited. Yeah.
Question for the comments. If we do a non-Ninjago podcast, should it still be called Podjitzu?
You probably should say no. But if you have any ideas on what we should call it, you could say that in the comments as well.
I do want to point out, I'm totally for Season 8. I'm still really in the Ninjago. Just for me, Podjitzu has kind of been... And for you too, because we've had busy things. That's kind of what it's come down to for me, is like I'm growing older.
Yeah, you're going to freaking college.
So I have to set priorities. I have to do stuff that matters more
that is
compared to other stuff. Yeah. I don't want to be mean to something because I really love Podjitzu, but at the same time, I have to set priorities, and I have to. I've been busy, and I have to continue doing Students of Spinjitzu so I can finish that before I go to college, where I won't have access to Legos. I have to continue filming other stuff.
That's how I'm feeling, because I'm kind of doing a musical at the moment.
Yeah,
and that's taking up
you
a
literally
lot
have
of
a shirt
time.
With that.
I'm wearing the shirt right now.
Yeah, he's literally wearing a shirt for his musical. Okay, I'm just gonna skim through this news. Season 8, I already talked about that. There'll be a golden samurai.
Oh, really?
Yes.
That's interesting. I always thought there should be a golden ninja. Oh, wait.
The golden ninja might return.
He doesn't exist.
Well, he might return.
He doesn't exist.
I know
he's a legend made up by the people who used to watch Ninjago.
I know the Overlord.
It's not actually a thing.
Oh, the Overlord returned. But it was it was in Decoded. It wasn't in Season 8. And it was only briefly. And I kind of like how they did it. I should put a spoiler warning. But
spoilers?
You wouldn't care anyway. So.
You remember back what we used to do when there were spoilers? We used to start spamming things that are spoilers. Spoiler alert. Dies in episode 7.
Spoiler
alert. Ray's parents are... Spoiler alert, Snoke.
Wow.
Spoiler alert, is Voldemort. Spoiler alert, Iron Man is Tony Stark. Spoiler alert,
Han Solo dies in his own movie.
Han Solo dies in Solo. He dies in every film, actually.
And then he comes back and he looks different. It's Harrison Ford DH. That should be a thing. Somebody tweet that to Disney. Okay, but seriously. Sons of Garmadon got a junior set.
Really?
I know I said, okay, seriously.
Okay, well then that's totally... That totally shows the priority here. I don't care. I think it's a good thing.
It's a good thing.
It is. It's a good thing. It means we're getting this generation into it, and these are the new people, you know.
Speaking of new generation, they have new spinners.
Really?
Yes. They're kind of like our Jitsu flyers, but they go on their sides. I don't know. I'm not really...
They're like Beyblades.
I'm really into the classic ones, but it seems like not as many people are into them as much as I am.
Yeah, I used to like messing with them. I had like one.
Yeah, we were talking about doing a Yuban challenge one.
Oh, yeah.
You still want to do it with the spinners?
Yeah, I'd be fine with that.
That'd be awesome.
I don't even know where mine are. Shoot.
I have brought them all in one location, like put them all in one shelf, so I have a good amount of them.
Lucky you. My Legos are all across the... Lego are all
Lego.
across the house.
Yeah.
Somewhere.
Oh, there was a Sensei Lloyd minifigure, but not really Sensei Lloyd. I was doing air quotes. You can't see that, but I was. Mitchell has it. This is old news. I don't know how it's out, because it's not a season 8 thing, but it's weird. It's interesting, because I don't know what it's for. I don't know what it's from. It's like the Wu training outfit from the Ninjago movie, but it's in black, and I don't know. That was old news. All this is old news.
It's fake news.
Harumi is the princess of Ninjago. See, this is old news too.
What?
This is all old news, but
right.
We're still covering it because we didn't cover it before.
We haven't covered anything.
Zane will go. I mean, he actually went. He went undercover in season 8, and I'll talk more about that. This is just
unfortunate. Like, this is on the point of cringe.
And
we're telling them stuff that they all know.
Yeah. Yes. Season 8 sneak peek. Oh man, it's already out. It's already over.
This is awful. I'm so sorry. This is why it's a farewell episode, guys.
Villain names. Oh, we already know this. One of the villains is named Mr. E.
Really?
Like Mr. and an E?
Mr. E. Okay, for all the people in the comments that have seen Scooby-Doo Mystery Incorporated, the villain of that was called Mr. E too, kind of. Spoilers, but that was a thing.
Worse. I don't know. I like this mystery.
I doubt it. I liked
cool.
I liked Scooby-Doo Mystery Incorporated.
Okay. Luke is triggered.
You've triggered me.
I
oblivion.
I need hilarious content for this channel.
I'm going to post on Tumblr.
This channel is about comedy in a way, and some of the stuff. And if you want to get triggered, I can clickbait this video.
Listen, if I get triggered, then you can write in the title, Luke gets triggered! Exclamation point! Exclamation point! Exclamation point! With that stupid face on the screen going red eyes. Yeah, see? You can do that? Boom! Everybody watches the video.
I'm gonna try to think of news real quick here that...
Let's see if I can get...
That's like current.
Copyright.
It's actually current. Oh, okay, so this is kind of getting to the topic too. The actual episodes, I believe, are going to be released in April in the U.S. So they're coming up. But they've been released in Australia for the past, like, I don't know, they've been coming out every week, which is pretty awesome. They started airing at the end of January. Yeah, episodes 75 through 81 have been released. You can just find them on YouTube or whatever. I know there's this one YouTuber called Brick Lovers TV. He's been uploading them. Another one called Ninjago, Sons of Garmadon. Just try to find them. Obviously, it's not their videos, but they are.
Here's a bit of
risking
trivia.
Their channels for
Australians speak German. No, I'm kidding. That's Austrians. No, Australians speak American for some strange reason.
We were thinking of some topics. We went through a few of them, but we ultimately came down to season 8, and I was just like, hey, Luke, I'm going to try to convince you.
Oh, yeah?
Yes. Okay. Season 8 is actually good. And I am unprepared. I am super unprepared.
This is like going in blind, trying to convince your friend to watch a show.
I don't have anything written down, but I'm just going to try to do it right off the top of my head.
Let's go. You might even get me to watch it.
Yes. But before I do that, I'm going to start a new segment because we flew by all that news. probably record fast. Because
fast.
we have no
Probably because
current
we have
news.
nothing.
Yes. I'm going to do a new segment that I call the funniest comments. I've been wanting to do this for a while.
Comment award.
I just never thought about it
Copyright
until
strike,
after
right.
the actual episode. Luke, prepare for funny comments.
Okay, let's go.
Okay. I'm going to go through these comments one by one. A lot of these are from my SPI Ninjago channel. This one, I think this was actually from my Samurai X video. Some guy said, in a 3-minute video, short vid and horrible.
Well, I wonder why. No, I have one thing to tell this boy, okay?
What?
Number one. Yeah, see, young man, there's no need to feel down. I said young man.
Just read this to me. Read this next one.
I hate Skylar. I think she's actually... Yes. All the funny ones are like these mess of hate comments. I will never understand the internet.
Okay, this one was for a shout-out video.
Can I get a shout? Oh my lord, that's hysterical. Oh,
Can I get a shower?
When autocorrect
With
happens
autocorrect.
and you're too lazy to correct it. Great, that's genius, Alex Martinez.
Yes.
Hopefully, you did end up getting a shower.
Here's your shout-out. I'm sorry that the autocorrect has done this to you.
It's just hilarious. He's right. Skylar is not.
Autocorrect is
Why is it always the poop emoji? It's always the poop emoji.
Okay, there's another one by this other guy in my Skylar video.
Skylark.
Skylar's not Samurai X video. He's right. Skylark is not poop emoji.
Skylark? I've never heard of Skylark.
In the What's the Government in Ninjago video, this guy said,
Well, duh, whoever it is, they sure suck at their job. Look at all the threats they solve through vigilante justice. Great.
yes.
Great job,
And
governments.
actually, in Season 8, we found out that there are rulers. There's an emperor and there's an empress, and they literally have been doing nothing this entire show. And they finally said, oh, there's an increase in the crime, when in past seasons, there has been a stone army storming the city.
Yeah, they didn't even do
Ninja
anything.
Warrior.
It's literally an army of stone warriors that are unkillable.
The serpentine, oh man.
And a massive snake. Don't forget the
Okay,
snake.
this one is in the...
I
Who's
think his
Samurai
name
X
is
video.
John Cena. Da, 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 da. I hope this is a joke. I think it's Pixel.
Yes. Spoiler alert.
And his name
Pixel.
is John Cena. Da, 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 da. Hey, that's a dead meme.
In my live stream, in the comments section, after I streamed, somebody commented first.
Okay, if you saw that, you wouldn't realize how funny this is. But also, just look at their profile picture. It's a zoomed in picture of Kai's face, and I can't get over it. I sprayed water. Now my phone is lagging.
This is what I told somebody to spray water at the like button.
I sprayed water. Now my phone is lagging. Oh, like hit the light up the like button like a fire ninja. This time you told them to become Nia.
Okay, this is in my Crystals Theory video.
This is not Avengers.
Okay, this is in my Ronin edited excerpt.
And before Ronan gets drunk and shoots up a bar. Jonathan! What the heck, John? Do you want to not? This now has to become I don't know. Whatever this is, we're going to have to put a rating on this now. That's
I don't know.
Great job, Jonathan.
Okay. We're going to fly through these because we're running out of time. You stink. I do smell bad.
Oh, you
of
just
these are
put
hate
that in
comments.
so you could do that. They're all hate comments. It's great. It's good to think that way. Dude, you literally pointed out the obvious. Everybody could figure it out. So try not pointing out the obvious and actually give news. Boy, it's called news. It's not like you can't find it anywhere else. We're just giving it to you conveniently.
Okay.
Pixel, you dang idiot. Language.
This was in a video where I said it was Pixel, and then this guy said, "You're wrong. Yes, it is Pixel."
I just love humanity. The internet is great. This is a great place. I'm so excited for you guys to see this video. Pixel is tooken apart, stupid. Oh yeah? Okay, I'm not gonna call you stupid.
Spoiler alert.
But it's
she
tooken?
rebuilt herself.
I believe it's taken.
Can you shut up, please? That's literally the
No,
comment.
sorry, my
Can
dude.
I shut up?
I
please?
mean, to be fair, you're here watching him speak. You're literally here to watch him speak. That's like telling the chef to stop cooking. You show up at a restaurant to get food, and if you tell the chef to stop cooking, there's no point in that.
Okay, this is in my Who's Samurai X. Darth Vader said, "I'm the samurai."
Says
Okay,
Xandar.
this is in my Who's Samurai X video. Somebody said it's...
I say Ronan, because he was the only other one who had access to Nia's secret lair.
Instead of spelled like Ronan.
Ronan.
Like,
and
then
the other one is also spelled Ronan.
Ronan and Xandar. That's what it is.
My voice cracked. That was awful, but that's hilarious. Ronan died on Xandar.
Alright, this Podjitzu is getting cut
Guardians of the
short.
Galaxy. Yep, we kind of gotta go.
So I'm gonna have to convince him later.
Last time on Podjitzu. Stuff happened. I'm not doing a full recap. I'm bored. Let's go.
Well, this is still the same Podjitzu.
Well, yes, but we're doing it later.
We're finishing it 2 weeks later because, well,
I did it bad. We're not going to talk about it.
He had to go, and it's 2 weeks later. So let's cut into the topic.
And now we have a special guest star who I'm sure everybody's
and we have
happy
a special
about.
guest star.
Say hi, Wilford.
I am Bob Ross.
That's even better. This is Bob Ross.
Do you guys remember an episode called Ninjago?
I'm going to talk to you about it.
Okay, I'll just give you a recap. So Luke and I were in this storage closet, right? And
Yes.
we see John, who's our guest here, look outside of our window.
They
And
was
he's just, like,
in a homeless
stalking
box.
us.
And it didn't make it any better that this other kid, his name's Trump, because he
Noah.
said that.
And
He said,
I like Trump. Yeah.
You probably heard that.
That episode was
That was a train wreck episode.
crazy and kind of...
It
Great
kind of was just a
episode.
meme.
Eventful.
It was beautiful, though.
It was a
It's probably
meme
one of the
jitsu.
best meme jitsus we've ever had. Also,
Yes.
the only meme jitsu we've ever had. Anyway, John, what do you want to say to the audience?
Oh, you know,
What is your opinion on Podjitzu?
Overrated. Y'all need more reviews.
Okay, what is your opinion on Ninjago?
horrible show. First season was the best.
How is it horrible?
Derailed.
How did it derail?
Season 1, Season 2, I guess if you'd call it that. Season 4 was good.
Okay, listen.
Everything else was
Everything
trash,
everything
horrible,
he says
overrated,
is
junk,
going to be
horrible.
divisive. If you disagree with him, don't flame him. He has an
I
opinion.
dare you to flame me.
You
I
have an
will
opinion.
comment
Screw
on
off,
your disagreement
John.
with the whole
Why, what have we
like
done?
500-page essay about how you're wrong and I'm right. Simple.
You know, if you
500
actually do
pages.
argue with him, he'll actually give you a 500-page essay. So
Oh,
if you
yeah.
really want to read one, then you can totally argue with him.
If you've seen some of my comments, they are long.
More like
It's his
500
channel,
words.
though Burning Baka. It's in the description.
I haven't uploaded in 2 years.
He
Yes.
never uploads.
But
but
go
he's
hate
there.
on him.
Hate on
I'm
him.
just kidding.
No, don't. Just kidding. They can do him.
Okay, so just recapping a little bit here. The topic for this episode is going to be why I think
Whale.
Season 8 is actually... No.
We don't
why-
need to restate the topic.
why it's
They've
good.
already heard the topic.
Okay, well, I'm just restating it again for people that skipped ahead.
The same episode. Why would they skip ahead?
Because time cards.
Because all this talking's boring, man.
Timestamps.
Because all they want to do is hear John be a meme.
I'm not a meme.
All right.
forbidden.
Let's get into this. This. So, I'll backtrack. I won't even start talking about the season. I'll start talking about the season plans. In February, I believe it was, of 2017, LEGO released some concept art and a trailer for the LEGO Ninjago movie, and that was one of the biggest changes
Trash.
for Ninjago. We got to see the new ninja,
Horrible movie.
and that
Most
inflamed a lot of
overrated thing
people.
I've ever seen in my life.
That made a lot of people frustrated.
Even
Including
All
watch
these followers
it.
that agreed it, they probably haven't even lived
But-
to see when
Okay,
the first episode
wait.
aired.
I'm gonna do something that you would have never thought I would do if you heard me at the beginning of this year. The Ninjago movie was not bad. It wasn't great.
I thought that.
but it wasn't bad.
I liked it if you separate it from Ninjago, and if you still put it with Ninjago, it's still good. It's just definitely not as good. So that's kind of my opinion on it. I don't really think of it as bad, but it did not represent the franchise well. They could have made it a whole lot better. But Season 8 is representing the franchise well. It's one of the better seasons. I wouldn't say it's the best season. That's what a lot of people are saying. But that kind of...
I mean, John.
That messes
care what you
up a
call
lot
me.
of opinions and stuff.
Bob
and
Ross, but I like that.
saying that will that's not how you introduce somebody to the season. Don't say it's the best season. Just say, hey, it's pretty good. It's actually getting Ninjago back on track and stuff, and I think you would like it. And
The
I
creators
actually
are
think
greedy.
you would like it.
Greedy creators, they keep changing the ninjas and the ninja suits every season to make money.
Well,
I mean, yes, but that's the
one of the
point
reasons-
of the show. The show is there to sell toys.
yeah. For me, I've seen these new Ninja for over a year now, so I'm
And
kind
they're
of...
still eyesores.
It's not that I'm used to them, but I'm just tired of talking about them, and so I'm just like, okay, I'm used to it. I'll just overlook them. And at first I was like, that would be hard to do, but as I've watched the season and the episodes have gone by, I haven't really noticed it too much.
It's so hard to do.
And
then everybody's just like, this is awesome, great movie. And I'm just like, you tripping. You're
talking about the show.
I'm talking about the show.
I don't care. They're still
This
eyesores.
season 8.
Yeah, they're eyesores.
Okay. So there is that change, but
That change is the worst thing ever, and you need to vote down on the show, hate spam everybody so that they know how to change them back.
people know, the creators know that the fans did not like this. They know that already.
No, they don't, because people are supporting it now. You need to hate spam, dislike everything. Say, I hate the looks,
That'll
change them
just
back.
spread negativity, though.
Oh, well. It's for a good cause. You need to teach these kids to
Positivity for
peacefully
life.
protest.
No, listen. The reason why it's getting to be like this is because we're growing up. Listen. I know no one wants to admit this. No one wants to admit this. Ninjago is a kids show
Well,
for kids.
this latest
Tommy
season,
even said that on his Twitter. It's for kids.
Tommy.
it's not necessarily for kids, but its target audience
Is
for the
kids.
most part is kids. But many older people, teens, adults,
man.
young adults, whatever, they still watch this.
Ross, get out.
If not, it might have lower viewers, actually. And especially with this latest season, Ninjago as a whole has kind of had a lot of some dark stuff in it, like possession or
wasn't dark.
spells. and
Possession
whatever.
tried
You
to
have
be
seen
dark.
nothing
There
if
was
you think that
nothing
is
dark
dark.
But
about
season
possession.
8 is
But it was great.
is taking a darker.
trash.
It's taking a darker route, and one of the
Possession
reasons
was not trash. Screw you.
Season
Possession
4.
was the best.
Possession was
Ninjago
great.
season.
It had Ronin.
Ronan is the
Why
most
was that
basic,
Ronan? That was
overrated.
Thor.
Ronin was awesome.
That sounded like Thor.
Ronan is trash.
This is Thor. This is Ronin.
Looks like we've got Thor, Ronan, Bob, Ross, Wilfred Brimley, and then me. I can do one. Hello, America. Welcome to the podcast.
Barack Obama.
I am Obama.
You are Obama.
Welcome to the podcast.
Do Karloff. Like,
Oh, I lost my mantle. I am Gorlov. I have metal hand.
I dig that.
I dig
Okay.
it too.
for this next part, I'm going to give you guys a basic
We should
summary.
just do a full impressions video.
Shut your mouth, boy. You talking.
Non-spoilers. Like, no spoilers, because I don't really want to get into that. Because you guys haven't watched it yet. But I'll give you a breakdown
Han
of
Solo.
what's been happening so far, kind of a summary. So it starts out with the ninja, and they figure out that there's this new gang arising. It's called the Sons of Garmadon, and they're basically like,
I wonder why.
Garmadon is their inspiration. They're trying to, essentially, this isn't really a spoiler because it's in the sets, but their end goal is to resurrect him. That's what the finale is going to be, and it's already kind of... There's this gang that's arising, but at the same time, the ninja...
We need to
figure
stop
out-
the crime rate from growing. This gang is encouraging violence in our streets.
They find
then
out that there are these 3 masks, and they're called the Oni masks. And what the Oni they are like the beings that were there before Ninjago was created, and they're
Oni is
I
an
think-
old Japanese myth for those who don't know. They're like ogres, but they don't have layers.
kind of, but their son is the first Spinjitzu master. So it's like a backstory. The Oni masks have some power to them, and there's 3 of them throughout Ninjago. There's one of them. Okay, I won't reveal where the other 2 are, or the
Right,
last
dude,
one is. But,
everyone who's watching this has seen the show.
well, I want this to be non-spoilers for you guys.
They
And some
probably
people
only saw
haven't.
the movie.
I'm
So-
not gonna watch it.
I'll convince you.
No, you
So
won't.
The first one is on Borg's Tower, and you probably already saw the sneak peek. The one of the guys, Mr. E, Mystery, get it?
That's the villain of
Who
Scooby Doo.
you
In case you
think
didn't know.
as the villain, but turns out, kind of as the season goes on, he's not really like the main villain.
But he's a villain of season 2.
There's some mysterious stuff that will be revealed about him. In, I think it's episode 4. I won't tell you what it is. This mysterious information is probably one of the biggest cliffhangers, I would say, ever in Ninjago history, and it is unresolved to this point.
No,
You're tripping, man.
I'm not
The
tripping.
season 2 in cliffhanger, dude. You're tripping.
What do you mean? The season 2 end cliffhanger didn't matter.
It was the final battle.
The episode before that, because it was a 2-part episode.
So what?
What are you talking about?
I get it, because
the
they're
ninjas got
literally
destroyed.
hanging
Lloyd,
from a
Lloyd
cliff.
screwed up his leg. They went to Ninjago City, and then the episode ended. There's a lot of cliffhangers. You're sure?
No.
Oh, actually, you're right. That
this is
was a
bigger.
really good
You're
cliffhanger.
This is bigger.
Yeah, they were on the boat. The biggity boat.
Okay, I'll describe it to you. So they find out one of the ninja finds out some information about this one villain, and then the episode ends, and it's like so many questions are arisen from this thing. But I'm not going to tell you what happens because spoilers. So
Spoilers!
I will tell you, however, some plot points that really made this feel like next level, which is kind of what Tommy Andreasen said about the season and is kind of happening. One of the things is that Zane and Cole go undercover.
Eat 'em.
And that doesn't really go well for Cole, but for Zane, he kind of turns on them. On the ninja.
Oof.
And goes undercover. But it's obviously like his plan. He wants it to happen.
Uh-huh.
And you see this play out through a couple of the episodes. It's pretty cool. The animation is definitely upped in like some of the chase scenes and stuff that take place because of this.
It's like Mission Impossible with ninjas.
No Tom Cruise, though.
Yes, but it's the second one. The Anarchy one. The Sons of Anarchy one.
Is it the one where Henry Cavill has the mustache?
Oh, no, it's not Henry Cavill. That's the
latest one.
Yeah.
Yeah. And they don't CGI it out?
Like
$1
they
million?
did in
Okay.
Justice League.
So that happens. Some other things that happen are that Lloyd, he finally gets a love interest. His voice changes. He's like older. And I think one of the best parts about this season is originally when I saw Lloyd and I saw the new voice, I was like, where are they taking this? This is going to be stupid. But
They should have just kept the voice.
I
from
actually
the movie, 'cause
really like the new Lloyd and how they've taken his character. It's like he's grown up. It's like he's maturing. And I might like him more than the original version of Lloyd.
You're insane.
Because
the original Lloyd was annoying, let's be honest.
he's a different character. He's like more mature and
He
more
was an
focused.
ear sore.
He's more a ninja, more getting to be more adult-like, I guess.
Sensei Lloyd.
What? Sensei Lloyd?
Uh-huh.
That's students of Spinjitzu.
That's a thing? You guys did that?
I did that.
You're a horrible person.
But then Ninjago did that, and people are
Ha!
like, I got that from Ninjago. But that I actually kind of was had to do before. Any other plot points I want to cover? Oh yeah, the villains. The villains, as far as the villains go, in a way, as the series kind of started, I was like, these aren't very good villains, but they turned out to be pretty interesting and formidable villains, I guess. And the main villain, the big bad of the Sons of Garmadon, is called the Quiet One. And throughout the season, you don't know who that is, but at the end, you will find out who it is. And it changes everything, kind of, for the season. But yeah, it's a pretty good part of the season. Something happens to Wu in between seasons, and he comes back.
He died?
Queen.
He comes back. I don't want to spoil how, but it's pretty cool.
He got resurrected.
Travesty.
It's not in a way you might expect.
Queen.
People have really liked it, and
He must find the way.
I've thought that it's been pretty good.
Do you know the way?
He does not know
No,
the way.
do not bring that.
You do not know the way.
My Buddha, you must
It's a
learn
dead meme, but
the
it's a
way.
great meme.
It is not dead if it is in our hearts. We have the way.
Okay,
We have the way.
We have Ebola.
Ebola.
here's the part of the podcast where you guys give your opinions on what you've seen of season 8 so far, and I'll kind of give
If
you a
you are
reason why
watching
you're
at this
wrong.
time, comment the way.
John, we'll start with you.
What?
From what you've seen of season 8 so far,
Nothing.
you've seen the trailer though, right?
All I know is that the ninjas are the ugliest thing I've ever seen in my life, and the season's trash. You need to hate spam their Twitter and everything.
I will admit that's probably the worst part of season 8 is the new looks of the ninja.
Told you.
And that's all that John's seen.
But that's
so
like-
he has a very, very bad opinion
But that's like
of this season.
mainly the bad part of it. I can't really think of any other bad things that have happened.
The ninjas are eyesores. Ugliest thing I've ever seen in my life, and you need to protest it by spam.
If he's
gonna keep
If you look past that though and disregard that,
You can't
the
disregard it. It's
season
the
will
only
grow on
thing
you
you
that's
see.
very
It's
good.
just Cole's ugly. Zane is a cheese stick. Jay
Okay,
is the
okay.
most
Hold on.
idiotic.
Zane's cheese sticks
Zaya
actually
is
grew
the
up.
ugliest thing I've ever seen in my life.
Zane actually he is still titanium, but he can change to human. So it kind of makes sense.
No, it doesn't.
Cole Scar is gone. That doesn't make sense. Jay is I don't even know. There was
Stupid.
some reason for it, like Wu altered the time or whatever in
Like
the
Barry.
previous season, so they're like, hey, this is our excuse for changing
Oof,
the
I
ninja.
have hiccups.
But I don't know. I don't really believe that. It doesn't seem very believable to me. But I get what you mean, though.
They're ugly.
If you look past that, though,
I can't.
You look at the rest
It's
of
the
the
only thing I see.
Okay.
If I look past it, I see a highway.
Skip
You
him.
have not seen the trailers or anything, though.
Yeah, I have.
You should check it out. You
All
should
I
start
start
watching
out
it.
with the ugly.
And uglier.
Oh,
Listen,
okay.
skip to me.
Here's another thing that I want to mention before I go to you. There have also been some nostalgic flashbacks, like in a couple of the episodes. There's one
You're tripping.
flashback
There
to...
have been so many references to my fan show, Students of Spinjitzu, which clearly recognizes that it's canon.
It should be canon.
That's me, Ninjago Minecrafter 69. No, I'm kidding. Don't
Okay, so
edit that out.
there's one where Cole meets Sensei for the first time. It's like when that happened, but it's fleshed out more. And there's another one where...
Oh, we never saw that.
Yeah, we saw that briefly, but it wasn't really... it didn't get any dialogue. But there's also another one where it's like a prequel to where Sensei Wu met Zane, but it's before he lost his memory. And Sensei Wu goes up to Dr. Julian, and he's like, I want to know where Zane is or whatever. And Dr. Julian's like, oh, Zane, he's over here. He's been kind of acting weird after this elemental master of ice came by and wanted some food or something. And so it seems somehow that elemental master of ice gave Zane his powers, and that's kind of the reason why he got his powers.
What? Thought Zane would have been grand.
So we finally get to find that out. There are also some other things that we get to find out in this. Like, for example, the government, who's ruling Ninjago. It's
Trump.
This isn't a spoiler either, because it was
El
It is in a trailer.
Presidente Trump.
there's an emperor and empress, but
Senor Trump.
stuff happens. I'm not going to get into it because that's spoilers.
I like Trump.
I'm trying to think if there's anything else I want to get into. There's a lot of like Lloyd Garmadon stuff close to the end, and it's when you realize, hey, this season's darker than the others. All right, I'm going to move on to you, Luke. Because you've seen the teaser, right?
I've seen 2 episodes.
Oh, you have? Okay. What are your thoughts?
All I can say is meh. Not better than other seasons. Not worse than other seasons. But meh.
Would you want to keep watching?
I kind of don't care.
What's your reasoning?
I'm at the point of I don't care.
What's your reasoning?
My reasoning is that, well, number one, Ninja. Like, the appearances, I can get past them.
Okay.
But it's not just that either. It's just like,
The voices are the same.
I know. It's just the screenwriting. I don't know. It doesn't feel the same, you know, man?
It doesn't feel the same, but I think
And I don't even know if it's like a good different, you
It's-
know, man? Like,
as the episodes go on, you'll
like it's kind of
realize
like a bad
it's
different.
kind of upped. Like, the writing is better than some of the other stuff. Not all of it. Like, I wouldn't say this is the best season, but it is, for me, one of the better ones.
That's
So,
interesting. I
it gets better as the series goes on.
bother to watch it.
Don't.
I would say the first 2 are kind of they're pretty good. They're okay, but it really starts getting good. Episode probably 3. Yeah, 3.
Oh, really? Okay.
Because that's where the Zane flashback happened. No, that's 4.
Okay, I'll do it.
It's 3 or 4.
I've already seen 1 and 2, so I might as well go watch 3.
You saw the Cole one, right?
Mhm.
Okay. Yeah. Do you have any other points before we wrap this up?
I don't have a pencil.
I mean,
I
like,
dig that.
what are you trying to make some joke about how you can dig with a pencil?
Heck yeah, dude.
How about hack, and make it more about tools, like
Hack
axe.
sword.
Nah, you gotta go to
Axe.
your schoolyard and just stick that pencil in the grass and just boom.
No, that's prison
You're
yard.
digging
my
for
dude.
treasure.
Give me a good outro.
It's time to go.
You better get out of this episode, boy, and go talk to your mother and strengthen your family relationship, boy. I'll beat you with my belt.
No,
See
end
ya.
that there. Bye, guys.